It's Peter here from Helsinki, Finland. Yes, so if I look at the market here in India, I mean from a Finnish perspective it's right next door, so 6 hours from Helsinki and I'm in Delhi. And I'm in the middle of one of the biggest markets on the planet. So India of course provides fantastic opportunities, not only like a lot of people, but I think that there's a lot of things going on and it really is the right time to be in India. No matter if you're working on games or education or any product or service. I think that India is really about to take off big time. And there's also a lot of talent here in India. So I think that like in any market, you have to be present. And I always say that to be successful in India, and for me to be successful, obviously I'm not Indian, but I want to be more Indian than Indian, more local than the locals. I think that is very important, that you really are present on the ground, you really understand what is going on. And of course, if you take Delhi, you take Mumbai, you take Bangalore, that's not really India. I mean, there's a lot more to India than what you see in the big cities. So take time, understand what's going on, talk to the people, talk to the young people, they are the future. And then I think that you will be very successful with your game or other product here in India. But don't just show up and think that it's gonna be just like back in Helsinki or back in the US or back wherever. It is its own unique market. It has fantastic opportunity, but you have to start by understanding what actually is going on the ground here in India. So why don't you join me and have a look around? I think that there's so much more to brand than just like the visual image. I think that you always have to start with the overall story, what you're trying to do. And then I think that the most important thing in today's very crowded markets, I mean, if you look at games, there are 700 new games hitting the market, hitting the App Store every single day, and there are hundreds of thousands of other games already out there. So what becomes the most important thing in branding is that you do something that is different, that it stands out. And I think this is for your game, for your product, for your service, for your company. How do you stand out? Also, on a personal level, you should always think about how do you stand out? How do you, stand out from all the other people, stand out from the crowd? So branding is really about that. So I think differentiation is where you should start. And of course, I try to live that every day myself. So that's why I'm always very easy to find in my red hoodie. And very easy to kind of like stand out when everybody else is wearing serious dark suit and serious business attire. But you have to do the same process, same approach for your product, your service. Start by thinking, why are you different? Why would people pick my product, my service over all the hundreds or thousands of similar services that are definitely there? And don't tell me that you have one of these products that doesn't have any competition. Then you're probably doing the wrong thing. So always start with the differentiation and then think about the overall story of your brand, and then everything just kind of like follows very naturally from there.
Okay.